If it's true that laughter is the best medicine, then you're in luck, because I have a dose that's sure to cure whatever is ailing you. Please enjoy Volume 2 of Caught in Providence's Funniest Moments.
0.3 of a second, that's not much.
All right, now, let me finish.
Okay.
The video opens with comedy right out of the gate. Laughter is the best medicine. And honestly, the courtroom is about to prove it. These judges and citizens bring humor without even trying. It's everyday life, but funnier. Audience question. Do you think courts should always have a little humor, or should everything stay serious?
You go through this every day?
Yes, Your Honor.
We've been happily married for 43 years, right?
Yes, dear.
Because I'm nervous, my wife, she started leaking fluid. So that day I'm nervous, I go straight up to the hospital.
Here we meet a couple married for 43 years. Yes, 43 years. But the husband is so nervous, he blurts out something about his wife leaking fluid, sending the whole courtroom into laughter. Drama highlight, the judge tries not to react, but even he can't resist that one.
So that's why.
I'm not touching that.
It's sad that most men like Carlos and myself know more about how a car works than how the female anatomy does. In Carlos's eyes, his wife was leaking fluid, and he knew he needed to get her into the shop before she ran dry and seized up. Totally the right call. Well done, sir. Conversely, we men wish you women knew more about cars. For example, last week I told my wife I had trouble driving home.
The judge jumps in with a joke about men knowing more about cars than women, and suddenly this courtroom sounds like a stand-up show. The audience laughs, the judge laughs, and the couple laughs too. It's wholesome and ridiculous at the same time. Audience question, have you ever said something embarrassing in front of a crowd? Be honest.
Because my lug nuts were swollen. She said, and I quote, "Not my problem, big guy. Go take a cold shower." Hurtful in so many ways.
Explain what leverage is.
Well, leverage is getting your whole body into the shot. They'll throw punches, their foot's off. You gotta get your whole body right into it, you know?
All right, now that you give me all that information, it's $842.62.
Pardon.
Next, we switch scenes and meet a man trying to explain leverage, and the judge suddenly flips the moment by giving him a fine of $842.62. The man is stunned. The room erupts in laughter, and the timing is perfect. And as we move forward, the comedy only gets louder.
3 parking tickets?
No, 3 violations.
Oh, okay.
3 red light violations on Allen's Avenue and Terminal Street. We're going to look at the...
No, I don't need to look at it, because
But-
everybody else you looked at, they was guilty, so I don't want to see it.
Well-
I wouldn't finish it straight. I don't want to see that shit. I'll take your plea. No.
A woman comes in with red light violations, and she refuses to even look at the evidence. She says, everybody you looked at was guilty, so I don't want to see it. Her brutal honesty makes the entire room laugh, including the judge. Audience question, would you ever tell a judge something like that?
I'm wasting your time. I'm not even going to bother. I'm serious.
I was trying to get Inspector Carrigan to intimidate him into popping the question, and he's...
Will you marry me? I ain't got no ring on, but I'll get that on one day and say, will you marry me in the middle of the courtroom?
All right, he's on bended knee.
Oh my God.
All right?
I love you, Judge.
Mr. DeMarco, do you play poker?
Not at all. You ever see Bronx Tale?
Yeah, I saw.
Mush. 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 Put a towel over his head.
Then we get a surprise romance moment. A woman jokingly accuses her man of abandoning her because he didn't propose in the courtroom. She even pretends to say, "Will you marry me?" in front of everyone. Drama highlight. The judge looks like he doesn't know whether to laugh or officiate the wedding.
I want that face looking at
Yeah,
these cards.
I don't want that face looking at that kid throwing the dice. Classic move.
You're mush.
Mush.
I don't want to see you back here anymore, remember.
Thank you.
If
If you come back here again, I'm going to give you this.
I am too small for such a big hand.
You know the phrase, life goals? My new life goal is to be arrested for speeding at 90 years old.
Now comes a hilarious Bronx Tale reference, calling someone a mush and joking about covering his face with a towel. The judge warns him, "Don't come back or I'll give you this," with dramatic flair. Transition, and just when you think it can't get any funnier, it does.
And then having one of my daughters come to court to try to bail me out. God bless you, Mr. Waldman. Live like you drive, fast and reckless.
First of all, you have 93 parking tickets, so if this were another
Can
business...
we not air that, just in case my husband is watching?
We hope that today's dose of laughter has worked its magic and already you're feeling better. Remember, Dr. Caprio recommends 3 doses of laughter every day. Unlimited refills. Be well and stay safe.
A 90-year-old speedster enters. The judge praises him like he's a living legend. Speeding at 90 years old and still arguing in court? The crowd loves it. The judge even calls it life goals. Audience question. How old do you think you will be when you stop speeding? Or will you ever? Finally, we end with the judge talking about 93 parking tickets and even warning her husband if he's watching the video. The courtroom burst out laughing. And with that, the laughter doesn't just cure, it connects everyone. Professional overview, final summary. This compilation highlights the lighter side of courtroom life, a place usually associated with stress and serious decisions. But here, humor becomes a tool for connection, understanding, and humanity. Each moment, from nervous husbands to 90-year-old speed racers, reminds us that real people, real emotions, and real comedy exist inside these walls. Pinned final CTA. If this courtroom laughter made your day better, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more funny courtroom moments, dramatic cases, and emotional courtroom stories. And tell us below, which moment was your favorite?